So I'm gathering parts for our next flathead motor. Ignore the fact that it looks like crap. These are the rods that we used in the last motor that was in the Mustang, which cracked the block in 8 places. But anyway, the rods are still good as far as I'm concerned. We did a little upgrade on the rod bolts, so these are the. Let's see if we can catch that. Yeah, there you go. 2000 ARP bolts instead of those 6740. Yeah. So we're gonna try that just because one of the rod caps that broke off on the Roadster a couple of years ago was actually those rod bolts, not these. So anyway, upgraded that. These are the valves and everything out of the motor I got from Harry Sterneman. The motor supposedly went 207 miles an hour in a Lakester, and one of the valve seats came out. You'll notice one of the valves looks different. Well, that's to replace this one. That was probably the one that, and I tried it in the drill. It's bent. That was the one that probably the seat came out. Using the modified valve guides that Harry had in there. Neat little undercut on them. These are deeper than the ones I've done in the past. And got the pistons out of the motor that was in the Mustang. Kind of just sandblasted them to get rid of the slight grooves. They're still pretty good. I mean, we got like 10 miles on them. And these are the lifters that go with that cam, which is basically what I call my supercharger cam, which is this cam here. It's a cam from Snyder. Got, high lift, long duration. The lobe center line is like 108 or 110 or both. I don't know. 110, I guess. Intake might be different than the exhaust. And I got a few keepers and stuff together. Got an oil pan over here, a Mercury style oil pan. Kind of already started painting stuff black. Got a Melling M15 pump, the high volume pump. Gonna run a little more crankshaft clearance this time. I had the crank that we used in the past polished a little bit to give us a little more clearance. And these are the front engine mounts that we use. I'm thinking we're going to run an electric water pump or two to allow us to change out intake manifolds and try a couple of different combinations. These are some spare valves. As far as the intake, I'm going to probably try to run this one underneath here. That's the one that goes with the turbocharger setup, generally speaking. But I'm going to try running with just a single 4-barrel. The last time I tried it, it looked like it had a vacuum leak and wanted to run real high idle. We're probably not going to try this setup yet because I don't have all the linkages and everything. And I've got a blower set up somewhere that we might even play around with if I can get everything to come together. Of course, again, we're waiting on a machine shop. Got ARP studs that we're gonna use with the Offenhauser heads that I have at the machine shop being resurfaced. They're the oldest set of heads I had, but I think they'll give the highest compression on naturally aspirated. So anyway, kind of where we're at right now. Ross Racing pistons and it's 83 millimeter bore, 4 1/4 inch stroke. I think it's 286 or somewhere around there.